I want to say that it's free coffee and this is why I'm here. More glitter. I look at girl and be like, phew, more glitter.
Yes. With you, it's like, okay, now it's a family.
We need to take care of each other.
Yes.
So now you know your superpower.
And I need slowly back from the, I don't know, shiny things, back to that traumatizing and not show just bad things. I want to show hope.
Hello everyone, welcome to our next episode of podcast Tribal Fusion Moon. This is Tauri
And Elsa.
Hi.
Today we wanted to introduce you our second guest, and it will be teacher, great performer, great dancer, Kira Lebedeva. Woo!
And I'm start crying already. Good person.
Oh, good person. My dance mother, I can say it like this, and the leader of our tribe.
The mother of tribe.
The mother of tribe. So I'm so thankful that you are here and we can have a great interview. I hope, yes, it will be great.
Yes,
interview
definitely.
with you.
I want to say that it's free coffee and this is why I'm here.
Yeah, oh my god, no, she said that now to every guest we need to buy a coffee.
It's like already high level
Yeah.
price.
It's not low cost anymore.
Okay.
Yeah, and also I want to say that we are finishing just our
Festival.
This is why we look like super fresh.
Yes, Apsara after festivals.
Yeah, we slept like 3 hours, but we will try to do our best.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah, cheers. Yeah.
Boom, 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 boom,
Boom,
boom.
boom.
No promotion. Mm-mm.
There should be your advertisement, but you didn't pay us. So,
If you want, come and text us.
So we prepared some questions, and I think like we could start with like original one. Could you say us more how you start dancing and how you find tribal fusion or tribal fusion finds you? Could you say more about it?
Yeah, it's like a long short story. I started dancing like 16 years ago, and I found that like maybe so many people like me found that in a DVD. Maybe you remember that we had something like how to say like
DVDs, like CD
yeah,
discs?
but it's DVD, but
CDs.
you know that it's not legal they're selling. You remember
Yes,
that?
like pirate,
Yeah,
pirate,
for us it's
pirate
pirate,
things.
but
Yeah.
I don't know how to say in English that it was like a not like
Not
proper-
legal
not
recordings.
legally, yeah. And I bought one DVD and I found, of course, Rachel Grice, and I saw her and be like,
Yes, it's yours.
yeah. And because of she, I start because before I start dancing belly dance and I like it so much, but I realized that I missed something and I couldn't understand. And now I understand that I miss that moment with mixing culture, that I love belly dance so much because this is still, it's like a base in our dance, but in the same time I understand that I miss something, and this is exactly mixing. And I remember that I watched her, what I love, it's like poker face.
Oh yes,
Yeah, she's not smiling at all.
and so confident.
So confident, and she started moving like super slow, and also what she did, it's like acrobatic moment that she make a lay back and drop down and be like
And the heart.
whoa, with her boom.
Yes,
Yeah, and
exactly.
I remember that I call it in my country we call it tribal.
Yeah.
If you watch it, it's called tribal. Yeah, but I didn't know, and we call this tribal. And I remember that at that time I started dating my husband, and he's like IT guy, and he found in we steal a lot of information from torrent, and he bring me, you know, the dance school. Rachel, I'm so sorry, I paid for 4 years for the tura. I didn't practice, but I paid. Yeah, and I remember because we didn't have money, and he stole that information, and he gave me DVD, and I started practicing. And I remember that 1 hour of video of her, I did like I think 2 years.
I have the same situation because I think I didn't know about the tour that I could pay, and probably it wasn't possible in some moment. So
because our countries there like wasn't.
Yes. So it like wasn't a possibility to have any recording. So I like okay, at least something. It wasn't on YouTube, so I also downloaded something from torrent.
We feel guilty.
We feel guilty, seriously, but.
Don't do that, but at that time it like not possible to do anything else.
Yes,
but we had desire of dance.
Yes, we just wanted to find at least something. So for us it was like okay, yes, I can like 5 minutes. Can find 5 minutes here, 5 minutes here. Oh, it's a great dance. So yes, I also downloaded, and on some videos it was the preparation before the performance. So Rachel did stretching, and for me, yes, it is possible to do it like this. Seriously?
I want to say that you remember at the beginning she has a yoga part, and I couldn't do anything. I was that weak. And I found yoga for retirement people, like pensions. And I started practicing with them, and it was like my maximum was 20 minutes, and we like, okay. And after it started to be more and more.
Yeah, do you remember our first rehearsal together when I bring
Yes, I wanted to add this information, like...
this is touching your heart, yeah?
Yes, because... when we started dancing together, it was shortly after after we met, and like she was, yes, I've got this great DVD at home, and it was like just a few years back, so nobody was using DVDs.
And she's like, I'm so sorry, I am old school woman. I have a DVD.
You know, I love DVDs, but you just don't have anything to play it on these days. So,
I still have the little box that you can put.
We
DVD.
managed to have like the laptop with the DVD slot. I don't know where we took it, but we
now
had it.
Oh,
it was yours.
Yes, it's
okay.
mine. It was mine.
Yeah.
I say I have a DVD and I know how to.
Of course.
Yeah, and it was like our, I don't know, second, maybe first tribal training together. And she bring like Rachel Bryce DVD, and I was like, oh my god,
It's like
what?
14
I
minutes.
love you already.
Yes, definitely.
But it was like 14 minutes, and like first 10 minutes it was just arms straight.
Yeah,
up.
I remember that school. I think I know everything what she did in that time. I think it was first. It was something about hips. You remember the body wave? This is the song what you perform here in chat.
Yes.
I will recommend you to watch it.
I
hope
be
she
on
will
YouTube.
put it on YouTube.
Yes.
If not, please write to her, show us video because it's amazing. And yeah, I remember that video with candles. And second, I think it was arms posters. And after she did in a very big hall. You remember this huge window, and
Yes, exactly. And it was like only arms, and I was like, okay, I'm dying.
oh
My
my
arms
God,
Yeah.
it was the hardest part because how I started dancing, I just copy her. In the
I think
beginning, I
everybody
didn't have
did.
a school, like a video, and I just copy her. I'm trying to do it. It's normal. I think in the beginning it's normal to copy. This is why if someone say that someone copy me, I say it's okay because I copy Rachel for many years.
Yeah, you need to know or to get to know the style, and how else you can I don't know, learn all the movements than by copying. Like
Yes.
you can. Yes, of course you can invent your own movements. You've got your own movements, but it's like, yeah, you have to take it from somewhere.
Yes, and also you found the person that you feel like connected somehow. I don't know. It's like energy. Maybe you like some because of physics. I don't know. But yeah, if you found someone and you start copy for like few years, I think it's okay.
Yeah.
Just to understand the flow, how to combine together, and on her it's look everything. Now I understand. Like yesterday, during the show, because I'm sitting in the backstage, I understand why I choose tribal fusion. It was very cool reflection, because girls from Czech Republic, from that, I cannot pronounce that city.
Valašské Meziříčí.
This city, for me it's too hard. Third year I'm here and I cannot pronounce.
Yes.
I will practice in hard. Yeah, I saw that Liska did performance tribal fusion, and girls who was like looking straight,
Yes.
so confident and quiet. This is why, because I was totally like opposite. This is why I chose tribal fusion, because I looked to Rachel and be like, wow, this is exactly what I want. And if she danced something different, I think I will follow that dance. But I think because I look at her and be like, wow, I want that state. This is why I choose tribal
I'm
fusion.
just so glad you're talking about this, because I think we already talked about this with Tatiana in some previous episode. Like that tribal fusion has a way of getting you back to yourself and to put into your body. And also it works a lot with your mind.
Yeah, and also it's like a connecting together that maybe you have so many hobbies and you're adult, and what you're supposed to do with that. And you found tribal, and it's exactly about traveling, it's about talking with friends, it's about sewing like a costume, because I have that problem with that word, making like a makeup, dancing, creative, be around, I don't know, I say like girls for me it's like a garden, be around like beautiful
flowers.
women, and also psychology, and what else? And also something about art, about movement. Yeah, it's like everything combined together. That it's not just one, it's not just dance. It's so many things together. And it's like a different part of you. It's like a different sides of you combined together. This is why we have that state that we feel cool on stage.
You were talking about friends and women around you. So how do you feel about tribal communities around the world? Because you travel a lot now. So is it everywhere the same? Like yesterday or this whole weekend here at festival, I felt like, oh my God, family. And it was so warm and cozy, and I just don't have the proper words, not even in my language. So is it like everywhere the same? You feel...
Yeah, you have
this?
Yeah, it's cool, very cool question. Before, in the beginning, everyone talked about community, and I remember the situation what I had. It was like totally opposite. I didn't have any community. I was so strange. I was too sparkly. I was too soft. I was too crazy because I was nice to people. And you know, in my country, we need to be like before. Now it's totally changed. You must be a little bit colder, that not show that you like your personality. And I didn't believe in community because I saw like totally opposite things. And I started traveling, and it was crazy that I can see amazing people around. I can, I don't know, find very cool sisters. That time I can say sisters in every different planet from the whole world. And I remember that first years I traveling, and I go back home and I start crying in the train because I need to go back to my reality, and I didn't like. Yeah. Oh my God, I start crying. Yeah, I didn't like it, and me like, why? I want to be with them. How I can connect it? And after that, I start think like, I want to try to do around me, like, because I think that maybe so many girls like me, they need that support. Like my mama support me, my husband support me, but I didn't have a support from other women. This is why I'm not. I'm not compete to other women, and this is why I'm trying to do this safe space. And I'm start traveling to Latin America. Latin American people, they think that they have not that kind of strong community, but it's not. I mean, compared to European, it's different. They're really united. They're really like talking to each other because they're a little bit warmer. Maybe it's culture, because you know the Spanish speakers, they're a little bit like they're warmer.
I think
say truth,
more emotional.
I think it's same in Europe. When you go south to Spain, it's warmer there, and the people on streets, it's just on the streets. You don't need to be in dancing community or anywhere, but they are like kind and more open to like they're smiling
yeah,
too.
and they're smart. I mean, because maybe same in Ukraine. If you go to south, they're a little bit different. And I don't want to say that we are bad. It's just in our in our region like that because of weather, because also the history. I mean, because we had the Soviet Union. You don't need to be smiling or something.
Yeah.
You're crazy. I understand everything. Like I'm not say that it's bad or good. It's just
it's just a fact.
It's fact.
Yes, I think it's fine to say it like that.
Yeah. But what I like in Spanish community, really, I remember that I met Venezuelan people. They're like running to me and start hugging me, and me like,
what to do with it?
And I thought that I'm open and welcome, but at that day it was like a shocking. And I remember that I turned to the organizer and me like, she's hugging me like and kissing like I know her, and he said it's normal for Venezuela, and me, I want that. It must be normal for us. I mean, still be like careful, but in the dance community we can do that.
Yes.
And yeah, I remember that I had a problem for a few years that I'm like, you enter to the dressing room and you say, hi everyone. They like look at me like, wow, crazy woman again, you. I'm kidding. But yeah, I know that so many people that thought that I'm a little bit cuckoo, but I'm trying to bring that what I saw from them. They really inspire me. Even they still have some conflicts, that thinking it's drama,
but we are people. It's normal for us.
It's absolutely
and
normal.
I think we need also it.
Yeah, and I'm always saying that it's normal. Like what you say, we are family, but it's normal if you don't like some relatives.
Yeah.
It's also need to trust, not trust, like respect.
Yes,
That's all.
And I think this is like what life is about. You don't have just the good, positive things. You have also the negatives, and you have to deal with it.
Yes.
And it's like normal relationships like this. I think.
It's absolutely. If I see that I cannot be connected with that person, but that person very cool artist, and I see that person nice to another people.
Yes.
For me, it's enough.
And even if you, for example, don't like how someone dance, it doesn't mean that you can't be friends.
Yes.
You just have another perspective on the person art. It's not your art, it's his art or her.
But
it's fine. Like
you can also open eyes and see the different perspectives.
Yes.
It's like respect person as
Yes. I say, if you remember that my video start, I say hi colleagues. Because all of us colleagues. It's not like I'm just teacher or something and I must be snobbish. No, because I can learn even from beginners. I can learn something. Like for example, like we watch Hafla. Open stage. Yeah, open stage. And I had so many inspiration.
But you know what? I wanted to say one, I think, really important thing that you are doing, because I was traveling with you like through different countries, and I saw how you just put different women together, and you create this type of family everywhere. It doesn't matter what country it is, and doesn't matter what people it is, but you just like make a magic. This magic family, and it's so visible. It's like and it's so unique because we could different teacher could start like some stage project, but it will be different. Yes, we will dance together, but with you it's like okay. Now it's a family.
We need to take care of each other.
Yes.
So now you know your superpower now.
Yeah, I thought about this. This is my superpower, to put women together, and I think we can survive this life. I don't know you can understand any word what you
life.
Can put life. You can put any words what you feel. But I think if we'll take care of each other, be just nice and careful, it's a lot already. You're a nice person. And of course because what I didn't have, I want to show to my students and how I'm working. I mean for me, dance projects. Now it's like a promotion. Ta-da! If you come to my dance project, what you will have. Point 1. Yeah, I mean, I remember that I started dance project, and I thought that people like invite me because of costumes, because I look shiny, blah blah blah. But now I understand that this is like my Greek family and Cyprus family told me that the felt this kind of energy that, you know, supportive, nice, care about each other. And I understand that if I'm doing dance project, I want to show how I'm working. It's exactly about that. To be careful with each other. It's not about just sparkle. Of course, for someone, like yesterday we put more glitter. I look at girl and be like, phew, more glitter.
Yeah,
like,
they're doing makeup together because like, not enough glitter.
yeah, you like turn and no.
Shower with glitter.
And maybe, you know, eyeliner, you need it. And it's also support, because maybe for some person it's like a lot, it's already a lot. But you can show and turn and show example that, look, this what you have, it's not enough. And she tries something because she can feel that it's safe.
Yes, and for most women it could be like, okay, it doesn't suit me, but I will not do it like that. And then she looks on herself.
8 people, like they look different compared like to me. If I would look to the mirror, I have less makeup, they have a lot, and we are in one team, and I don't need even push. They're like, look, and put in makeup and say, this is better, and me like, yes.
And sometimes it's like, okay, a lot of women say like, okay, it doesn't fit me, and then she put it on herself, and like, okay, probably
It's not that bad.
Yes, probably I need to buy glitter. Probably I need to buy a lot of glitters.
Yeah, this is called inspiration.
Yes,
What I understand,
amazing.
first, it must to be a safe space that we can fucked up. Beep, sorry, I did. Yeah,
It's fine.
we can do like a lot of mistakes with each other. The most important thing, we must be ourselves. We can say truth, and from message like, I felt blah 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 blah. Can you explain to me more? You know, like it's talk truth. If they feel it, this is cool. This is how I'm working. Also about do something extra in your life, in a very safe community. Also, I'm trying to teach people how to be nice to each other. It's not that hard. And also inspiration.
Yes.
Of another, not just me, of another women. And if we are doing mistakes on stage, I think now for me, the dance project, it's more, I'm teaching women around how to be nice to each other, and they're going back home, and they're doing for them students. And it's like, you know,
and it's spreading.
I think it's called drop effect. Like
yes, probably.
Yeah. And waves start moving. This is why I'm traveling now.
This is amazing. I wanted to ask you, because like you told that you was traveling a lot and that you learn a lot of like the feelings from the different countries, but was something that influenced your dance from the different cultures? How it was changing during the
dance
years?
style?
Yes, dance style. If you have like some movement from this different cultures.
Yeah, of course. For example, like I was really like inspired by South countries, and I remember that I was in Chile, and they have hi girls. They had I hope I say correct. Pere. It's like pere, something like that. It's kind of a dance. It's like a booty dance, but in them region, and we start dancing.
Like national one.
It's not national. It's like a
specific
regional.
It's like a reggaeton, but it's kind of like that. I hope they will not kill us if I say something wrong.
Oops.
But it's some kind of like that, and we start making, shaking butt, everything like that, and they say that I still have something Latina blood inside. And of course, if I'm going to countries where they're like dancing, because for our countries, you cannot see that kind of people that are dancing in a cafe. They must be drunk. I'm sorry, but it's true. They need to drink a lot before they start dancing. But what I love in Greek culture and Cyprus culture, they like dancing on the taverna or the restaurants because they feel the traditional music.
Yeah, and it's like a normal part of their lives, the dance.
Yeah. And after that, I realized that it's cool to come back to our roots. It's interesting that as much as I can travel, I coming back to my roots. Like it's inspired me. I took some movement, like for example, like feet, maybe some steps, maybe an energy. I mean, after Greece, I understand that moment that like random people, they're coming together, make a circle because they know
Yes.
steps and the rhythm. They come in dancing together, and I remember that I felt this circle of energy, and me like, whoa, even I'm not Greek,
You felt
but I felt it. Yeah.
Yes, so it's amazing that you told that. Okay, you're taking different movements from the culture and like maybe the feelings of this movement, and it put you like back to your roots. So you are starting
Exactly.
thinking more about what is national or what is traditional in your country. So this is really interesting how it works. That you're like, okay, here, and we have something similar in our
Yes,
culture.
exactly. Because so many countries that we have like I think like a base. It's like a feeling. We must to be connected to the earth. We must to like feel each other, and all our traditional dance. It's about a lot of people around. And me like, cool things. And even if you are not native, you still can feel this energy, because our dance is like a very strong ritual coming back to your body and energy, how to recharge, how to be connected together, and how to have fun. This is the most important thing.
I just love how it's all connected.
Yes.
Yeah. And also in your dance, I see a lot of yoga.
Yeah,
I love it. And it's just so funny because at the beginning you told us that yoga is for seniors, or you thought it's not for seniors.
Yeah, but it was really hard for me.
Yeah, I know, but
20 minutes and me like,
so from that you went to teaching yoga and incorporating it to your choreographies, and I just love it.
Oh, thank you so much.
And it's funny, like from something you just completely can do to teaching it, and oh my god.
Yeah, because I didn't understand why Rachel did yoga. Like I say, okay, if she does it, I can do it also. Maybe it's like a key. And now I understand this is my key. I'm meditated like every day. I'm trying. Yeah, yesterday I skipped. Sorry, my teacher. Yeah, but I'm trying to.
We will not tell anybody.
Yeah. I hope you are not
we
seeing
will cut
that
it.
podcast. No, I'm kidding. I love her so much. Yeah, but because I'm practicing Kundalini Reiki, I don't know if you know, and I have a master, another woman that she's giving me advices, some techniques, how to be connected, how to recharge, because if you spread a lot of energy, you need back.
Yes.
And for me, it's an interesting fact. Dance and yoga, it's like two different forms. For me, yoga, it's connected because you are like putting yoga mat and you even practicing with closing eyes. To dance on stage is not possible. I mean, you can if it's like a special idea, but always you cannot do that. But for me, yoga mat, it's like a boundaries, and you can be like, you connect to your inner world. Like, this is me, and you, from movement, you go back to your body, mind, and soul. And dance, for me, it's like an introvert part, yoga. And dance is like an extrovert part, because you're going to the stage and you give a lot of energy, and you spread and you shine, and you give, of course, you must, the high level, it's be like a balancing between giving and taking, but still it's different. For example, for me, what I saw, like my students, they start perform, and first performance, they was super tired. They're like, coming back home and this is normal because you give a lot.
Yeah, I think that during the performance, you also get some energy, from the audience and from the feeling of dance. But when you do yoga, it's like you build the energy from scratch, like on your own.
Yeah, for me, it's like you're giving electricity to your house.
Yeah.
It's like everything is connected and working proper. For so many people, they're using Pilates. Yeah, something like, you can find your key. For me, it's yoga. And I remember that yoga come to my life, and it was like super simple. Like I'm always practicing hatha yoga. I think I say correct.
Yes,
Yes,
it is.
hatha
Yeah, hatha yoga. And after I go to the more dynamic, more extremely, and after my body say, dear, stop it. Just focusing and control what you are doing now. And yeah, I see that because I have a different period in my life, and I can see that yoga is changing. It's not always the same. It's normal if you are like feeling that you cannot do what you did. Like 1 year, just leave it and try to find something another.
Yes. Your performances are full of energy. Yesterday we were crying because it was like so emotional. It was so strong. I wanted to ask you, like, how you did you prepare the choreography, or you just have some storytale that you wanted to say and your body is moving as it is, or how you are have this choreography stuff?
I think yesterday it was pretty clear where you got the inspiration, but maybe in general.
In general, I want to say that we have few variation. First, sometimes it's also normal to understand that, if you ask someone and I give you example of performance of yesterday, and people will think that it's just proper way, but no, we have so many. Like sometimes you can find music. And you can, because it's touching something. If you ask yourself, because maybe you want to tell that experience what you have in your heart, because I know that yesterday your performance, it was about that, what you had in your heart, you found. So for me, music, it's like a it's perfect state. You find the correct.
Yeah, you find something that exactly explain what you feel inside, and you just it's like a basis. I don't know how
and
to
you
say.
Just need to show by movement.
Yes, it's like a paper for the text.
Yeah, sometimes I prepare storytelling, and I was in Zoe intensive, and she say beautiful words about storytelling. Sometimes you don't need create like a book for that, for performance. Sometimes you can create like stories about, I don't know, one little episode between two people, or maybe you can even explain your addicted to coffee or something like that. You can tell something little things. You don't need to create like huge. Sometimes because I felt that my body want to do, I don't know, like flow work. And I need to find music that
explains your feelings.
It depends. It depends what I have now. I want to do physical, like extremely extremely things. I want to tell what I have inside. I want to give how to say like a forms. It depends. Yeah. What I had yesterday, it's about resilience. Performance about resilience. It's exactly what we have. And before that performance, I need like few minutes, maybe 10 or 12 minutes to go back to that state what I had. I understand that, I'm sorry, but we are super traumatized. And sometimes, because we are living, Ukrainians, we are living in our bubble, and because all of us traumatized, and for us it's normal. And if you touch, go very deep to your heart, you understand that you are hurting. And I need slowly back from the, shiny things, back to that traumatizing, and not show just bad things. I want to show hope. Even during the darkness, we have light. And I need to build this, explanation with all. Slowly, for me, the most important, it's like a law for me, like a rule. If I'm going to the stage, I have a universe. And I need, from the beginning, slowly create it and invite people, invite audience to my bubble, to my universe, and show how that universe is working. And slowly after, because I think it's the most important thing, slowly after, back them to reality.
So most of the time it's an improvisation that
yes,
you're
I'm
doing.
just doing. I have we can say marks.
Yeah.
Something I need to start from that. Yesterday I have a
with
baby.
accents, yes.
Yeah. I know music super good. Like I'm listening. Oh my god, it was really hard for me to practicing with that music because we have air alarm and bomb, and every time I was like shaking. But yeah, I'm trying to prepare like not whole. I'm like a beginning and ending. I will try to listen that music because it was all the time shocking even me. And yeah, I'm trying to learn music, you know, from all little things. And of course, you don't need to show every accent, but I want to catch like a special for me what I heard like and try to show it. And of course, first step, you need to learn music, like, I don't know, listen this like 1 month until you feel like, but you need to like know perfectly, because on stage we have so many moments like light, like yesterday we couldn't see anything. I love it, but so many people, there was shock.
Oh my god, for me it's also better, because when I see the audience, it's like, oh my god.
What can I do? I see.
No, it's like I want to make the eye connection with someone, but there are so many people. So when I don't see them, it's like, okay,
I just
there is somebody.
I will just look forward.
Yes, and you know, I change it a little bit. But for example, on the open stage, people told us that we had like our eyes.
Scary eyes?
No, that it was like, oh my god, in Czech it's like uhrančivý.
Like big eyes?
No, she doesn't know the word even. Okay,
thank you so much for bullying.
You're
How it started.
You're a witch or a psara or something like this,
eyes full
and
of,
you are so dangerous with the eyes.
I think it's called, maybe it's mystery.
Yeah, maybe
like mysterious.
Yes, thank you. Something like this. Yeah, I think in English we can call it that. And I didn't see anyone in the audience, but the people after the performance, they were coming to us and they were like, "Oh my god, your eyes, and you were just so dangerous and mysterious."
Yeah. This is the key. Eyes, it's like a key. Also, first it's like learning music. After create like slowly a story of how you enter people to your world, and after you giving them back to reality. You need to, because sometimes what I saw, the beginners, they're doing a lot of movement in the beginning. For me it's like a statue, like start slowly moving, and after you have a lot of power that you can move even like super hard. But in the beginning people need to feel safe with you. And you need also to
like with the animal, you need like okay,
a bit
slowly.
Yeah, and after
then
you have trust.
You can pet it.
Yeah, exactly. You have a trust. They look at you and say okay, because audience always on your side, but they need like some keys how to be friends with them. For me, audience is like a different energy, I can say, and they need to be connected, and I need to do this in my way, slow.
Yes, and also you're performing on the show, so like before you it was like completely different story, and it's hard for the audience to switch.
Yeah,
really
exactly,
fast.
because I'm coming to stage and leave away, like go away, but they're sitting and watching, I don't know, 3 hours, and for them it will be like, you know, like hard to. Like, you need to do this slowly.
Oh my god, and again, this is like your superpower. Because it's not about the staging project and making safe place for the girls, but you also
even wow,
even for the audience. Because for me it was like you were dancing there and it was just the two of us in the whole place.
Exactly, it's like
it was like connection, but I was sitting back at the balcony like, oh my god, what? Yeah, I wasn't even under the stage. So yeah, I think that all what you just said, you just created like really safe place for the whole audience to enjoy it.
I never thought about this.
Yeah, and then you just put us out, but it was like gentle. Yeah. Like, okay, now it's end, but it's fine. Like, we were together and...
Yeah. And now I'm like in that yesterday performance. It was quite like, you know, strong. Like for me, what I say, like I'm with you. You know, like we can be like I don't know, strong enough. I give like, because now what I can feel that again, I'm traveling a lot, and I see how, because I'm working with women. This is not because I'm feminist. It's because I'm where I can see just women in that country. And few guys, they never talk to us because they're husbands. This is why I'm not feministic that much, but yeah, I'm working with women, and I can see that now one of my mission, it's like helping them and explain them how you can survive in that world. How you don't need to be broken. Even if you're broken, how to healing and how to resilient. Yeah, now I can say that my period in my life, it's called resilient. It's something about strongness. It's not about that I'm not tired. I'm tired. I'm like, like suffering, but I want to continue living my life. And during I'm traveling a lot now, and I see, like, if I just enter to class, I can feel if someone, like, in a trouble, and me, like, I found special eyes, and me, like, come to hug, and I see it. And she say, but I don't need, because I don't have a war. I mean, no, we are humans. We are suffering. We have a lot of problems. I mean, yeah, in Ukraine we have normal problems and plus rockets and bombs. Yeah, but in the same time, like all of us, it's like pain now. It's part of our life. I don't know what happened. Maybe because I'm adult. I don't know. Because before COVID, my life was a little bit lighter. I thought maybe, but now I can feel that I can help people to, because I have this in my heart. In the beginning of war, I remember what happened to me. It's like, it's cutting my life between lightness and darkness. And I remember that few months I was just in dark energy, like everything is bad, and I felt that I'm surrender and I go down. Energy, my state, and I go down. And I remember that I talked to my mom that I cannot hate that much. I mean, I still have it, but if I just focusing on hate, I feel that I'm dying. She said, because you're a lighter person, try to catch something that you love, focusing on that, feeling that, and slowly go back to your, I cannot say normal life, back to the top, and feel that you are alive. And it was like a basic simple things, like sunset, sunrise, coffee, like all the psychologists
like
say.
Even small things.
So like routine.
Yes.
Yeah, this has helped me to survive. And after me, I did it. I cannot say that I'm doing good, because of course, like if I'm staying with myself and I felt emotion, I need to immediately to work with that, like felt it, give a space for that emotions. But now I understand that all of us have pain, and this is part of our life.
Yeah. Can we talk about the connection of all of this to your dance?
Yes.
Because it's natural that you evolve as a dancer. Yeah, you were copying Rachel, then you developed your own style. How this all like...
Make a Habibi Lal style.
Yes, and I also want to ask about like the really huge events in your life, like... Yes, sorry, war,
But yeah,
COVID, those are like the world big events, but also another big events in your life. How it affect your dance?
Of course, it's like every situation what happened in my life, it's reflect on my dance. Because I'm human, I have my feelings. Of course, if something very bad happened to me, I feel not okay, but I'm start dancing and I connect, I don't know, I say flow energy. I start moving and I feel better. I can survive with that situation faster.
Okay, so
dance.
you dance like all the time.
Yeah.
Because it helps you to get through.
Yeah, I think I stopped dancing during the war, first 2 months, and it was really hard to go back to flow. Even I want to say like some advice to people who is hearing that, if you have possibility to dance 1 time per week, it's okay. 1 time per month, it's okay. The most important thing, not stop dancing for like a while, like for half year, for a year. Even if you can dance in the kitchen, it's also okay. Just continue to move, because this is our language. How
To show the emotions.
I don't know
put
how
it
to
out.
say, like, in English that word, like,
Say it in different language.
in Ukrainian it's like пережити.
Go through.
Yeah.
Go through this moment.
And more like healing for you, because it's not because if you have something strong, you have few variation. You're stuck. You do so many things, and what else? And you can be aggressive. With dance, I can feel everything, but I can create something beautiful. I can even suffer with beauty.
Yeah.
But it's true. Like
Yeah.
this is my superpower. All my feelings, what I have, it's like everyone have it, and I can show that it can be even beautiful. I know it's strange, but
No,
this has
it's
helped
not.
me.
I
That's
think
like-
it's for me it's logical
Yes.
because I stopped dancing for a year and it was so hard.
But
to
you had a
start.
different reason. She has a baby.
Yeah, but baby is not an excuse.
Yeah.
Like I know that it's really hard. We were talking about it yesterday, but it's not an excuse. I don't want it
But
to be excuse for
now
me.
you need to forgive yourself.
Yes, of course.
But
Because there were other things to do, and it wasn't just the baby. Like I had, not shit ton. I had like so many other things going on that it wasn't that I didn't have time for dancing. It was that I forgot to dance.
I want to tell you. I understand. Sorry, Tanya.
No, it's okay.
Because I want to tell you something. During the war, so many dancers in Ukraine they stopped dancing, and they're still not back to dance routine. They're around. They make something around dance, but they're not dancing. And I remember that it's also okay. I mean, they found another way how to show them beauty. This create the moment, because if all my life is like broken, like start everything like destroying, I can create this light. But in the same time, now you know your key. Because you had the situation that you didn't dance and you remember your feelings, and now you're coming back to dance. You didn't understand, you didn't realize how much it's important to you. Now you know.
Yes,
I had
definitely.
same. For me, 2 months in war, I think it's like a year. And I stopped dancing, and I remember that I'm trying again to like practicing. And I move, and my body was like wooden. It's not about plastic movement. It's about my body was empty.
Yeah.
My brain was somewhere. I understand you 100%.
Yeah.
If it's like crisis, something, it's not just war, but something in your life for you happening, like crazy situation, like emergency, like your life for you, it's okay, broken, and you need slowly back to dance. It's really hard.
And sometimes you need this pause in your life because, like,
the
if you
experience.
yes, it's like experience, and sometimes Kira told it, you're empty and you need to recover and put
And you need to
save
surrender.
energy.
Yes.
And save this energy. And like, okay, you stop dancing. It's like you needed this time for yourself to be with your mind. You danced being pregnant, so like a lot of women just stopped dancing like in the beginning of the pregnancy. You had like big belly and you
Oh my
still-
god, he was so happy in there, like he was doing all the actions with me. I
She was
think.
She was 7 months pregnant and she was doing a belly wave.
Oh my god.
So it was
8
like
months.
amazing. It's like 8 months.
Oh my god. I like here, I just want to thank Jamila. Because like she gave me so much support, because many people are like, oh my god, you can't do that.
Because she
Y-
also
y-
did it.
You're
being
pregnant. And yeah, because she was pregnant a year before me, and I know that it was hard for her, because many people were like, oh my god, you're performing, you're teaching,
And started judging like.
and she was like so kind
But
to
I'm
me
not
and supportive.
weak. It's not an illness.
Yes,
It's just a
of
new
course.
life.
And
I
when you-
create new life.
Yeah, and when you want to celebrate it and everything, and just your life doesn't end. You want to keep moving with your body and everything. And oh my god, she was so supportive. like
Nobody else. Yeah.
Yes,
She-
like
she is so
you
kind.
were supportive to like most of people in my life were, but oh my god, it was just so warm and kind from her.
But
Yeah.
I think now maybe if someone listen us or watch, maybe you can suggest or advice who is pregnant
Pregnant now.
pregnant. Oh, sorry, 1, 2, 3. Pregnant now, or maybe they gave a birth and now they're in the same situation. I think because I explained my situation, but it's something like I think about what we are talking. It's like a big changes. For me, war. For you, it's pregnancy and kid, and you need to adopt. Can you give advice for dancers how to?
Get used to it.
Yeah, maybe.
Let's get used to it. How to start.
dance life,
How to start it.
Oh my god, like I have no idea. I can't even remember how I survived it because I don't want to talk about it in specific, but it wasn't just the child. Yeah, it was so many other things, and yeah, it's fine when you have a partner that is like supportive, because my husband, he helped me so much, and now when
And also people are, I mean, because I know Tanya, she's like, no, Elishka, and she's like putting your braid and like back to dance.
Yeah, yes, like mostly my husband and Tauretari, because like he babysit and I'm dancing with her.
Yeah, for me it sounds like
But
if people want to help you and they say you can do that,
Yes.
just trust. Yes?
yeah, and maybe ask for the help, because it's really hard.
This is the key.
Yes. Talking.
Not just asking, but saying
Sharing,
it to
I think-
yourself.
Yeah,
that,
and
oh
also
my god.
sharing the situation.
Yes.
I call this point A, where
Yes.
I'm now and what I want, and
Yes.
you can talk to people around you.
Yes, and like say it firstly to yourself, like I need help. I want to do this, and this.
I don't know how. Can you help me with that?
Yeah.
Can you give
And
me
also the most important, sometimes it's like the first step, saying that I need help is the hardest thing, because most of the time, especially women, I think they tried to put, no, I will do it, I will do it, I
Everything
will
on
do it.
me,
And
yeah.
they're almost like, no, I'm still doing it. But why?
Yeah.
We are
Ego.
here. We are,
Ego.
Ego. Yeah.
Yes, ego.
maybe
Like-
we
Maybe
must
it's-
learn like this.
Also,
I
maybe
think.
it's a habit because I mean, in our countries, I know in Eastern Europe, you must be strong because our grannies was like that in the Second World War. Our moms, because I mean,
They're raising
also
kids
Czech
alone.
Republic was after the
Splitting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot this. I'm happy that I forgot the name of that republic. How to call this? Like Soviet Union.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were part of it.
Yeah, and now we have that word and we must be. But now we know that we can change it. And we can talk, smart enough, and you can talk not to everyone, you talk to special people that
Yeah.
you trust. Again, it's about, we are back to trust, taking care, and of course that so many friends of us that can see your problem and they know how to solve it, but because you never talk about this.
Yeah.
Yes, and I think like really important step, like yes, say that I need help, and then when you're stuck working and going back to the dance, everything should be through. I told it like everything should be through love.
Yes.
Because you just need to love what are you doing, even if it's small things, even in like the as you told, it's dancing in the kitchen because like
Yeah.
you have time and
Still,
you're
still.
washing the dishes.
Vacuum and dancing.
Yes, it's just
move with music.
is that collecting love inside of you.
Wow, I have a goosebumps because I thought about the best partner for me, it's music. Because I remember that like so many bad situations happened to me in my life, but my dance never left me. Never left me, because I mean people can go out from your life, something can happen, like suddenly.
Everything is changing.
But music and my movement, that can be in my body, even if it's like, yeah. And this is the most important thing, that you can trust to music. because music not hurting you that much is you already hurt. But I want to tell you something. I think I can feel that I need to tell right now. So many dancers, they like hate themselves. We need to stop doing that.
Oh
Like,
my God,
I need to
yes.
be more, better. I need to practicing every day because I'm professional. No. If you have time, do that. Even if you have 5 minutes of waving, do that. It's enough for now. I'm enough for now. What I realized during the war, everything what I'm doing, it's okay. Even if I'm doing less, maybe I need to recharge energy for doing something big in the future.
And
But
yeah, I heard like very great thing in some reel on Instagram. Like the man just told, okay, probably I will tell you something that like completely changed your life, but we went here on this earth and this life just to enjoy all the journey.
exactly.
And it's not about being better and push yourself to do something. It's just to enjoy all process.
All process. That's
Yeah.
the
You are
most
making.
important thing.
Yes, and as I was saying before, it's not just the good things. It's also the bad
Yes.
things, because that is life and that is dance.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I always say to my friends, and now we know how the situation can be bad, but we need to do something to make it better. But it's the most important thing. Enjoy rehearsal, because in our countries you must to suffer, like no smiling. I say no. If you're not smiling now, how you can smile on stage, like by truth, like you can feel it. They're like, I don't know. And you need to, also for dancers, we need to know how to enjoy. Because we are goal oriented,
share
we're
this
so
and-
disciplined. If you like stop doing your routine, you like killing yourself. Yeah, like make a sipuki, like yeah, like I'm start to complain to myself. I'm stop hating myself. I say no, it's enough for me now.
Yes.
It's good. I did something small things. It's a lot for like a bigger project in the future. I want to enjoy even traveling. For me, traveling is the hardest part of a festival. I want to enjoy every step, because I don't know, maybe my life will be shorter. Like I don't know, something can happen. We can die in any moment, but I want to die happy.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I know it's strange to hear from me,
No,
but we
it's-
thought about
No, but I think
about
it's
dance
the most
every day.
important
I
thing.
just love how you say things out loud. Like, oh my God, like the whole weekend yesterday. Oh my God, thank you for this, because many people, they are like, when they are talking about some topic, it's just so careful and uptight.
Yeah.
And you're like, okay, I'm dropping the ball.
Yes, like this, because I
Yeah.
think what I'm
But you do it
traveling.
soft. You do
Yes.
it soft. Not like, okay, now it's
yeah,
just
Thanks
my
for that,
opinion.
because I'm
Yeah.
sometimes thinking that I'm
No,
pushing people.
No,
You
it's
do it
it's
soft,
not like
but it's
too
confident.
hard. It's like you're dropping the bomb like a lady.
But still, some pillow. like a lady on a pillow, yeah? The
Yeah.
mic on the pillow.
Yes, like you do it soft but
Yeah.
strong, and it's like, yes, it's your opinion.
But this is
Yeah.
part of our life. And this is, okay, I want to tell you. Like last week we had a workshop in Kiev, and I had an amazing circle, and we did something like kind of therapy workshop. Not just like technical, because I can say that my technique now is changing. I stopped suffering. I say we can practice in hard, we can put form, but we don't need to die on the dance class. We are adults. For so many people it's hobby. If it's like professional, we can do more, but still I'm trying to balance in between brain, like mind work, soul work, and body, and also creative energy. I'm trying to do that. If you're like sharing all this mix, you feel tired, but you don't want to die after rehearsal. And I remember that I had a huge circle of 21 or 22 women, and they then say, I'm a dancer, I'm a dancer, in the end they did performance project, and me like, wow, they look so pro, cool, emotional, because you say during the dance that I'm here, and so many of them, they'll scream, not saying, they're like, I'm here by movement.
Yes.
And I have an Instagram channel now, and I'm writing my reflections, and I see that it's really like working with my students. And I wrote the post about that stopped saying that I'm not dancer. If you even like a dance in the kitchen, you're still dancer. We have the difference between professional dancer that I'm working. I don't know, if I have a period, I still go and teach workshop or something. If I have some problem, I'm still teaching. This is one thing. And we still have a dancers. Because this is how you can talk. Because it's like international language.
Yes.
And this is the most important thing. If you're pro, it's one thing. A little bit more pressure, but not still that much. For professionals, we need to learn how to enjoy. This is what I'm doing now. I'm teaching people how to enjoy. And for dancers, I'm teaching them that they need to call them dancers.
Yes, and it's really important because like a lot of people who is like dancing for themselves like a hobby, they're trying to compare themselves with a professional dancer. Like, okay, I'm not good enough, so I'm not like I'm not a dancer.
So many students of mine, they say, I'm not like you. And me, okay, next 5 years,
like you should.
I recommend you practicing 8 hours every day of beginning, drills, and you will be like not like me still, but you will be in a very good shape. And they're like, 8 hours? Yeah, without weekend. And they're like, no. And me, yes, this is why I have a different level, because it's my job. But they're super cool. And I ask, do you have a professional? Yeah, I don't know, like working in IT company. And she started explaining about her job, like confident, and me. And here I'm like I can suck because I'm not good in your job. And after that, they're like, wow, I never thought about this. I mean, yes, because you have your own profession. In our countries, we say that you need to spend 10,000 hours.
10,000.
They said tысяч.
10,000 hours.
Of practicing or doing something that you will be pro. Sometimes it's like 5 years. To be pro, to teach and everything, to be like super confident. But if you start, it's normal, but never look to each other like other people. You need to look to yourself and say that what I have now, it's already like success.
Yes, and like you're dancing, despite of if you're dancing like 8 hours or like 1 hour per 1 week, you're still a dancer, and it's a good thing. Why you need to be like a professional? It's enough for you, and it's great. It's your journey, just enjoy it.
Yes, and also so many dancers. What I want to tell you also, they feel not okay because they like so many different styles, and they say, but I need to choose. And me, why? It's good because you can be inspired by another form, another point of view, and it's good. You have your like a base, what you're practicing, but you can be inspired by. I mean, it's cool. It's cool to like and going to different workshops. It's amazing. But so I saw that so many dancers, they feel guilty. Then like I need to choose and be, like support just one style. And me, no, this is okay to mix. It's okay to dance contemporary and tribal. It's okay to do, I don't know, Latin American and tribal.
I understand you because we as a tribalist, we attended the Gemela's glamour camp.
And you think
a lot of people ask why.
Yeah, but we just enjoyed
but you are
so
not a
much.
belly dancer, but you like it.
Yes,
Like,
oh my
because
god.
it's like a lot of new styles, because Jamila all the time she brings
She's
different
amazing.
teachers.
with a different choreography, different styles, different techniques, and like, okay, that's interesting. It's like not a tribal
It's
fusion.
like a lab.
Yes, it's
of
like
creating.
Yes.
it's like a puzzle,
Inspiration.
and you can like put everything together and like mix totally different styles and create something new. And sometimes like, okay, my body didn't move like this, like never.
Yeah.
For me, wow.
And it's
probably
something
could be
like
cool.
it's like a new process in your head. It's like, and you start thinking a different way. And also what I like, that we can use what I love in belly dance. First, it's like a oriental folklore, like folklore part, because it's, I don't know if you watch it, it's like a more like going down, not
Yes.
jumping to the sky. It's like
getting back to the
it's
earth.
to the earth, and you give it all your energy. And floor, it's like your partner, and this is amazing. I think that this is why I love ballet dance, because of that, and also space. It's contemporary for me, and ballet dance what teach us how to use space around.
I think we can talk and like more hours, but I think we could like.
Yeah, I'm just so sorry because this
No,
is
no, no,
like,
I
oh my
have-
god.
Yes, it's so interesting.
Because I need also pack my luggage.
Yes. And like if my son wouldn't need a nap, we can talk more. But yeah, I think I need to attend to
We
him.
still have a lot of questions.
But we can create maybe next time to
Yes,
see each
that's
other
right.
in the next meeting.
Yes. We still have a lot of questions to you, so I hope it will be some maybe next episode.
Yay. Let's see. Also, depends
Yeah.
how the period what we will
Yes.
not see each other. We will have a new experience,
Yeah.
and we will talk about new things.
So definitely next year we will see each other.
For sure. Maybe even earlier.
Yeah.
Because I want to come to Prague.
Yes.
We have ideas.
Yes, we have.
And now I can feel that it's match, and I can feel
Oh my god, that's great.
Thank you a lot for being our guest. It's like really means a lot for us, and I hope see you soon.
I want to tell you girls that you are doing an amazing job, because I know that sometimes I'm start crying. If you create project, I want to say
Okay, I
this
will
is
do
my-
the talking, girls.
That's why most of the time I was calm because like.
Yeah, I want to tell you that you are doing an amazing job, because you explain by the talk, but that how to call this live streams,
Yeah,
podcast. Yeah, you can explain to dancer that everything with them it's okay. You touch very important topics, and I don't know why, but
You're
if
not
you,
weird.
Yeah, you're
Yeah,
not
too.
weird. You're just normal, but with different, people around.
Yeah.
Who feel weird? This is my
Go to us.
superpower.
Yes.
Yeah, I come back them together.
Tare had like the same problem as you. Like she wanted her tribe.
Yeah.
And it was like, I don't have it,
No,
but
yes, because
I can create.
yes. And she was like, okay, I'm going to create.
Because like most of the time I was feeling like I'm a loser. I
Oh.
didn't fit anywhere. I was like,
Yeah, if you have it, you're
Yeah,
welcome
we're
to
the
the
right
family.
people.
tribal fusion mood, welcome.
Welcome to our sect. But yeah, I want to tell you that you are doing an amazing job, and this is really important, because if you start to search about dance information, we have zero. And what you are doing, you are like promoted tribal, you talk about very important things, and I think all of us who watching, who is listening, we want to say thanks to you, because I know it's hard, because you spend time, energy, creation, and yeah, it's a lot of. And also Radik, thanks so much, because he's technical guy, you cannot see him, but yeah, we're in a hotel room, and he's sitting
everything-
in the couch, comfortable.
Yeah, and for the last 30 minutes, he's like, time.
Yeah, thank you so much, girls, and Radik, for doing that. This is really important, and I think if it's possible, ask our followers to write a comment, because to feel like cool, we need feedback.
Yes.
If it's possible, write us if you like it. Maybe something like reflections. It's touching, because
New
this
topics,
is why.
questions if you
Yeah,
have.
this is why we are doing that. If you feel that it's like touching heart by another people, you want to continue.
Yeah.
This is why we need comments, girls.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yay! We did it. Oh my
Oh.
God! Wait. It's hard. It is the hardest. It's like sitting for dancers.